death of Pope Francis has resulted in a cardinal from the United States becoming the acting head of Vatican till a new pontiff is elected. Cardinal Kevin Farrell is a Dublin-born cleric who became a naturalized American citizen after spending several years ministering in the United States. A former Bishop of Dallas, Farrell holds the position of Camerlengo, or Chamberlain, which tasks him with overseeing and administering the temporal goods and rights of the Apostolic See. Following the death or resignation of a pope, the 77-year-old holds a Master of Business Administration degree, MBA, from the University of Notre Dame, Indiana, a feat unusual for a high-ranking church leader. Farrell is the highest-ranking U.S. bishop in the church's central administration and known to be a strong decision-maker and organizer. He knows both English and Spanish, which are the two most widely spoken languages in the global church. He is also known to speak Italian and Irish Gaelic. Pope Francis made Farrell one of his most trusted collaborators, appointing him to be the leader of the Vatican's family life in 2016. He later made Farrell a cardinal, and then 3 years later, chose him for the important and sensitive position of Camerlengo. Pope appointed Farrell as president of the Vatican City-State Supreme Court in 2023, while naming him president of both the Vatican's Commission for Confidential Matters and Committee for Investments, the latter designed to guarantee to the ethical nature of the Holy See's financial investments. Farrell was also chosen to sit on the boards overseeing the Holy See's property portfolio and the administration of Vatican City-State. Born in 1947, he left Ireland as a teenager and joined the Legionaries of Christ, a religious order founded in Mexico in 1941. The religious order was later plagued by revelations of abuse by its founder, Marcial Maciel. Farrell left the group decades before Maciel was revealed to have sexually abused dozens of minors. The future cardinal studied in Spain and Rome, and then worked in Mexico and the U.S. In 1984, he became a priest of the Archdiocese of Washington, D.C., and went on to hold senior positions in the capital's local church. He was questioned regarding the case of former Cardinal and Archbishop of Washington, Theodore McCarrick, who was found guilty by a church trial of abusing minors and of sexual misconduct against adult trainee priests. Farrell denied any knowledge of McCarrick's behavior. "Did I ever know? Number, did I ever suspect? Number, did he ever abuse any seminarian in Washington? No," he said. Farrell appointed 2 women to senior positions in his department while leading the Vatican's dicastery for the laity, family, and life. He has said that his successor could be a non-cleric. "My expertise is getting people to do the job, people who are qualified to do the job," he said. One of Farrell's brothers, Brian, is also a priest and a bishop and has spent many years working in the Vatican. Farrell supported the Pope's merciful approach to divorced and remarried Catholics, with Francis opening the door to them receiving communion. "Fundamentally, this is about meeting people where they are," Farrell explained. The cardinal described opposition to the late Pope as vicious and unprecedented, but insisted Francis had brought the church closer to the fundamentals of Christianity. The Camerlengo is responsible for officially ascertaining the Pope's death, place seals on the Pope's bedroom, and study and make funeral preparations. He is also tasked with making practical arrangements for the conclave, a procedure to elect the next pope. The cardinal dons a white choir dress and a red stole, a vestment, as he presides over the ceremonial service of the certification of death. This is a first moment of prayer following the death of the Pope, followed by placing the body into a wooden and zinc coffin. He draws up the authentic act of death, which is then attached to the death certificate that has been drawn up by the Vatican's director of the Department of Health and Hygiene. Pope Francis died of a stroke and heart failure, Vatican Press Office stated on the evening of April 21st. The Camerlengo's powers are limited to the day-to-day administration of the Vatican. He chairs a committee of 3 other cardinals as he carries out his duties. When serious matters arise, he must consult with the wider body of cardinals. During the papal interregnum, which is the period between the death of one pope and the election of another, the Camerlengo can request financial information from Vatican departments, including details of any extraordinary business taking place. He can also demand the budget and consolidated financial statement of the Holy See for the previous year, as well as the budget for the following year. In this period, all leaders of the Vatican offices cease to carry out their work aside from the Camerlengo and two others.